All right, guys, so I'm in the car, which makes it really hard for me to show you guys what I'm up to. But I was thinking of different designs for planes and stuff. So maybe I'm going to try to do a little bit of a drawing here for you guys, and we'll see what might be something that might work. I don't know. All these strange ideas of things that might end up being pretty cool. And so there we go. There we go. There we have it. Let's just move on with the drawing. So I was thinking of making a little bird and to be a little bit like the baby RC. And so try to, 3D print it like really, really small. And hopefully the plastic is not too heavy that it won't be able to lift the vehicle, which is one of the issues that you always run into. Is if you buy those slightly cheaper electronics, all those little planes that are like under $100 and such tend to have electronics that are fantastic, and they might work very well for the bird that they come with. But then when you try experimenting with stuff and you start like taking bits and pieces apart, that's when the real drama begins and everything goes wild. It goes really wild, and all kinds of stuff happens that you probably don't want to happen. Anyway, just thinking of doing I saw somebody do this really cool 3D printed RC plane called the Infinity. It has the Infinity wing on it. So that one is going to be completely different from what I'm doing, because it has a fun shape. It has a really cool fun shape. It's sort of very long, and it ends up on a point, sort of kind of thing. And then this is basically the front of the plane. It's super cool in that. But then it also has a very round Infinity wing, and somehow they're able to do it so that this thing sort of wraps around almost like a cylindrical thing, but not really. And so it's an Infinity wing, and it looks more like a witch's hat in this drawing, but that's just to show you guys without proportions and stuff like that it wraps around. But anyway, that's not what I want to do. I want to copy the idea of the Infinity wing, but I want to simplify it a lot, and I don't know if that's even going to be in any way possible or useful because of aerodynamics, but I know that I could definitely pull it off, as in I could definitely create this thing that I want. And it would be completely different in the sense that instead of having that shape that goes over like a biplane sort of thing, which is what they have, the one that I plan to have would be more like this. And then the nose of the plane would be your typical nose of the plane for like a baby RC, but a little bit rounder, more similar to what you guys saw me put together for the larger RC plane. The smaller RC plane had more of a funny snout that went like this, that reminds you a little bit of that character in Super Mario that spits out eggs at you or whatever. So that was more of what that little one was like. But I am going to have it more like the other one that you guys saw me throw and break on camera, which is sort of an oval like that. And again, the cool thing about this method of 3D printing is it's going to be completely hollow on the inside, which makes it really great. Then, of course, it's going to have like the little cockpit area on top. And then it'll have the rear wing that will probably, being that it is a vertical stabilizer, will come up like that, as you see there. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm going to put some landing gear on it that will be fixed, because until we get like the basic stuff done, I'm not going to even think about working on retracts or anything like that. We could, but we have to acknowledge that so long as we're not ready for the rest of the stuff, that it's going to be very wild and messy. So we don't want to get into that until we get those bits right. So there we go. There we go. So this here is a front view of what the plane might look like. But again, it would also have to have rear wings. So you might want to have some rear wings sticking out from the back there, because we do need the, ailerons, elevons, and all that stuff. We still need all that to get the bird to go up and down and stuff. So I think that this will be a fun design that we might be able to accomplish. And if we do, it would be pretty cool to see what kind of lift performance you get out of this. So now in the next video, because it's gotten pretty long, I'm going to start working on what it looks like from a top view. Okay, top view. This was the front view. The nose of the plane coming at you like that, and then this sort of infinity wing going that way. There we go.